Hi everyone, Coach Fielos here, and welcome to Module 9, Action Planning for Change in Physical Education, our final step in rethinking discipline, inclusion, and student well-being in the PE space. Now in this session, we're going to reflect on what we have learned, explore how to move forward with purpose, and most importantly, talk about how to create a shame-free, student-centered fitness environment. Something I'm deeply passionate about based on my years of experience teaching PE. Now, I'm doing things a little differently here. Now, you'll be asked to respond to one reflection prompt on video and reply to at least one classmate's response to keep the conversation going. Now, the foundation for change is knowing your why. Now, for me, I realized early on that PE should be about joy, growth, and connection, not compliance and comparison. Now, I remember working with a student who was visibly uncomfortable every time we did fitness testing. Now, I could see the stress on their face. It made me question, who is this activity serving? Now, that moment shifted my focus toward creating safe spaces where every student feels successful, not judged. We have all inherited certain PE traditions, timed mile runs, public fitness course, punishment through exercise, that can unintentionally cause harm. But I have used some of these in the past and learned the hard way that they can create fear, disengagement, and shame. Now, one time I required a student to run extra laps for talking back. Now, the next week, that student stopped participating entirely. That experience taught me that punitive discipline doesn't build community, it tears it down. Now, from that day on, I committed to restorative approaches. So how do we build PE programs that are truly inclusive and shame-free? Now, it starts with language, relationships, and choices. Now, in my classes now, I have replaced phrases like push harder or beat your last time with focus on your personal best and let's move in a way that feels right for you today. Now, I offer multiple activity choices so students can find what feels fun and meaningful to them. The difference in student attitude and engagement has been remarkable. We are all works in progress. I still find myself reflecting on how do I give feedback, how do I design activities, and how I respond to conflict. Now, recently, a student shared that they loved when I let them pick between yoga, walking, or basketball for cardio. Now, it made me realize how small changes in choice can have big impacts on student comfort and participation. Now, change doesn't happen by accident. It happens through clear, intentional planning. So here's what I recommend. Identify one harmful practice to eliminate. Now, for me, it was public fitness comparisons. Choose one inclusive practice to implement. Now, for me, it was emotional check-ins. Set up accountability. This could mean asking for peer feedback or checking in with students. So I once created a simple student survey to gather feedback on how my PE classes made them feel. Now, their answers shaped the way I now approach both fitness and discipline. So thank you for committing to this journey. Together, we can make physical education a place where every student feels seen, respected, and inspired to move, not shamed excluded, or judged. So now it's your turn. Record your video response to this reflection prompt. What is one specific action you would take to create a shame-free, inclusive, and student-centered PE environment? And how do you think this change will impact your students? Now, after submitting, please reply to at least one classmate's video to continue building our supportive learning community. Now, thank you for showing up, reflecting, and being part of this important shift in how we teach PE.